Hello guys, welcome back, or if you're not here, welcome. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to make some sausage roll-ups. These are going to be delicious. Think of like pigs in a blanket, but with sausages. You have to wait. So it is a very simple recipe. It includes mozzarella cheese, onions diced up really small. Let me see if I can get you guys a piece. So there you go. Olive oil, paprika. Obviously you need sausages. Tonight we're going to be using the sweet Italian chicken sausages, but you can use the sausages of your choice. I just prefer these because they're organic. And then some croissant rolls. Crescents. I've heard them used both ways. I call them croissants. So first thing you want to do, I've already started to do it, is preheat your stove. You want to preheat it to 350. The next thing you don't want to do is put your heat on medium heat. Then you want to drizzle in some olive oil. You want to make sure you get quite a lot of olive oil, because what you're going to be doing is making a paste. For the olive oil, you're going to want to put 1/4 of a cup in. You're going to want it so that basically puddles right down at the bottom. So you want that to warm up. While your frying pan is warming up, you're going to want to come over here and get a couple of the croissants out. You can't do them all because you're not going to have enough room on here to do them all. So you just want to get started, and then you can finish it afterwards. So this right here is what you're looking for. See how fast that sizzled up? Now it's time for your onions. So you want to make sure you're cooking this over a medium heat because you want your onions to liquefy. If you cook it too low, it's not going to liquefy. And if you cook it too high, they're just going to burn. So you got to get it right to the medium heat. I have it on my stove right at a 4. But this is eventually going to turn into a paste. And of course, because I'm a Disney girl at heart, I am listening to Disney music while I'm cooking today. So that is the music we're listening to for today's recipe. You also want to make sure you're keeping a constant eye on it, because at this stage right here, everything can go wrong. Your whole dish could be ruined at this stage right here. It would take nothing for the onions to burn. Even though it's only a medium heat, it can still burn. Cooking tip number 1, no matter what heat it's on, it will burn if you leave it too long. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it in the middle. And then from there we're going to go ahead and cover it. And let it cook for a couple minutes. Covering it is actually going to soften up the onions. Softening up the onions will make it easier to liquefy it. So you know when it's done and ready to be smashed? When they start turning bright yellow. Then you're just going to go through and smash it with a spoon. This takes about 5 minutes at least, because you want to make sure you get it to a puree. So now you're just going to let it sit on low for 5 minutes. You close your air fryer. Your sausages in your air fryer. At 250. For 5 minutes. Now you can see our paste is done. We'll go ahead and put that on the croissants. So now that we have our croissants rolled out, we're going to go ahead and sprinkle a paprika. Give it some spice, give it some extra flavor. Another great add-in that you could do is applesauce. And put that in with your onion mixture. It's going to give a little bit of extra bite. Nothing too crazy. Go ahead and top it with the mozzarella cheese, so it's going to actually look like a pizza. I'm going to go ahead and roll it up. I'm going to try and do this on camera and see how this works. We have these all rolled up. We're going to go ahead and stick them in the stove for 12 minutes. Okay guys, you ready? You ready to see you guys go? Your finished product.